here we are again, another fact-spitting video. Just know, ponies, you've been warned that I talk mostly about the PlayStation side, and might come off as a bias. Anyways, I'll have my own opinions in it, with mostly facts, and, well, anyway, before we get to the topic, Kyle Ward 789, member of Young Defiant's Real Gamer Movement, fellow fact spitter and higher level thinker, certified clone and soldier, and I'm here to spit the facts for you today. Well, how about that? Also, the option to donate is in the description if you want to see more of this content. My time's being used up here, but this is for the movement. Any opposition will be blocked and dealt with immediately. Anyway, let's get to the topic at hand. The problem with ponies and fanboys, which, okay, I don't want to come off as too far into the side, so we'll add some, others here and there. So, it always seems to be that whenever something comes out that's on Xbox, seems to be, a legal thing to these hardcore fans even. But when PlayStation does it, it's like the second coming of Christ. Now, don't get me wrong, the PlayStation exclusives look stunning. They really do. But that's not the only thing that makes a game. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. You have much better games out there that aren't, like, I don't know, how do you say the word? I would say walking simulators, but I think that's, even though I will say it, but I feel like it's now going, like, being a dead horse at this point, which, etc, etc, but, well, that's just it. It's copying the, template, let's say. And yes, before you say, Xbox does the same template with shooters as well, for shooters. I agree. But you can't just, well, like, what I'm saying it, I'm gonna say this. You can still enjoy these games, but don't downplay an Xbox type thing or any other type thing. If you're gonna, you can still enjoy it, but the facts are facts, and you can't stop us from spitting them. Anyway, again, too much, etc. I do think the games are stunning. Like I said, just like a minute ago, they're stunning. But you can't just, look at it and say, oh, stunning, 10 out of 10, or say, a decent score, which you can do a decent score. I'm mumbling too much. This is what happens when I don't have a script, which I won't have a script, at most times anyway. But seriously though, Xbox does it, it's a problem. Or, it's the same with buying out as well. They buy out something. Oh, it's a problem. PlayStation will do it, or second coming of Christ. I know, you're probably sensing a bit of a bias, and I do have it. But the facts are facts, like I said. What else can I say? What else can I say? Like, you've also got the Nintendrones, who defend Nintendo no matter what. It's like, come on. You can't just defend Nintendo when they do something stupid. Now, I can't, etc. Yeah, I think I'm done. Like, I'm rambling the same thing over and over. But I think I've made my point across. But then you'll be like, but come on, bruh. What do you mean you're done? But Crossfire. Hey, that's another thing, actually. We bring up something like to do with PlayStation. Next, it's very predictable now, whereas you'd bring up something like Crossfire, and it's like, yeah, I thought that was garbage. I'm gonna try it again anyway, but I'll have my final thoughts very soon. Keep an eye out for that. And then you list some certain individuals list PlayStation exclusives, which are also, cross-gen, but then say these are the PS5 exclusives, and it's like, yay, you've listed some PS5 only games, but you've also listed a few that's also on PS4. You know what I mean? Not every pony does that. They specifically state PlayStation, so it's like, spread across PlayStation 4 and 5. I respect you for doing that. I really do. But it's these certain individuals who say PS5 exclusives and then list games that are also on PS4. Makes no sense. Now, yes, there are some people on the Xbox side who says Series X exclusives and then list a few that are also on PC. I see them all the time. But I would like to call them Microsoft exclusives because they're mostly compatible with Microsoft operating systems and an Xbox console. Anyway. But yeah. See, now this is where my bias doesn't come through. But yeah, and then there's also other certain individuals who would look at a Switch exclusive like, even though I hardly seen any, but there's some out there who'd say shit like, hey, SMT5 doesn't look graphically good. Well, at least it's focusing more on gameplay, and something's more focused on it. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I think I made my point across, and I'm pretty much sick of it. Anyway, that's my rant. Color789, member of the real gamer movement, signing out.